up, everyone? This is Don Suave. First and foremost, I'd like to appreciate everyone for viewing my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also comment. Also hit that notification button below as well. Alright, let's get on with the show. You asked me what was missing. What? From YouTube. You woke me up just to tell me that? It's not fun for me anymore because you're missing. What I'm trying to say is I need more videos from you and the film will just go away. We haven't talked since February and you waited till things got hectic to tell me? I don't know, I guess I should have said it back then. You haven't changed. You still think the sun sets and rises on your blockhead. But guess what? It doesn't. So why are you so upset? Because you don't pull this thing on somebody who's about to get promoted. Better late than never, right? Wrong. I'm out. I'll play you. One game, one-on-one. For what? Your countdown. Top 5 basketball movies. Coach Carter. It's a 2005 American biographical teen sports drama film starring Samuel L. Jackson and was directed by Thomas Carter. The film is based on the true story of the Richmond High School basketball coach Ken Carter, who made headlines in 1999 for suspending his undefeated high school basketball team due to poor academic results. The story was conceived from a screenplay co-written by John Cantus and Mark Swan. The film also recycles a handful of plot devices from another television series, The White Shadow, in which director Carter co-starred. The ensemble cast features Rob Brown, Shannon Tatum, Debbie Morgan, Robert Richard, and singer Ashanti. Coach Carter explores professional ethics, academics, and athletics. Coach Carter was released in the United States on January 14, 2005. The film received mixed reviews from critics and grossed $76 million worldwide. Now, what makes this movie very inspiring is the fact that many people to this day still think the only way to get out the hood is either rapping or sports. But Coach Carter saw something further than that, which is knowledge, education. Even the Bible says that my people perish for a lack of knowledge. Biggie said in his song that you can have a wicked jump shot or sling crack rocks, but ultimately, knowledge is the key that no one can take away. No one can take away your knowledge once you learn something and do something. No matter how hard the naysayers try to discredit you, your knowledge and education can take you further than what some people think you can go.
Being this good.
White Men Can't Jump is a 1992 American sports comedy film written and directed by Ron Shelton. It stars Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson as street ball hustlers. This film was released in the United States on March 27, 1992. This is one of Wesley Snipes' greatest performances. The character Sidney Dane is iconic, and it actually represents that time well, which is the early 90s, from slang talk to the way he wore his hat in a different position, from just an all-around cultural personality. So many funny parts, and it had comedy geniuses all around. But not just Wesley, you also had Woody Harrelson. Their interactions were stomach clenchers, from the first time they interacted to arguing over hearing Jimi Hendrix and so on. But if you think about the title, you gotta realize around that time, white men weren't really known as high flyers in basketball. You had Larry Bird, Chris Mullin, John Havlicek, Pistol Pete, and so on. So to see a white guy actually have hops and be that posterizer at the time wasn't really heard of. Even in the movie, Snipes basically told him the title of the movie,
White Men Can't Jump.
And it took to the end of the movie for Woody to have showed that white men can jump.
Where we gonna live at, son? Central Park West somewhere? What you gonna buy your mama, son?
How more?
A big house. It's the will of the man. It ain't the skill of the man. Don't be afraid of nobody. Take it. Take
Go
it.
strong, baby.
Like nobody's better than you.
He Got Game is a 1998 American sports drama film written, produced, and directed by Spike Lee and starring Denzel Washington and Ray Allen. The film revolves around Jake Shuttlesworth, father of the top-ranked basketball prospect in the country, Jesus Shuttlesworth. Jake, in prison for killing his wife, is released on parole for a week by the state's governor to persuade his son to play for the governor's alma mater in exchange for a reduced prison sentence. Roger Ebert called this Lee's best work since Malcolm X. This movie wasn't just a basketball movie. This had even undertones as forgiveness, broken family, temptations. So much was thrown at Jesus that he could just have been one of those athletes that fell to the wayside. Now, around this time, Ray Allen was just coming off being in the NBA all-second rookie season in '97, so his expectations was already set high. Also, this is his first movie, and what he didn't really do a bad job. You can actually understand him throughout this movie, how he felt about his father killing his mother in front of him, and as soon as he gets out, you don't trust him. You have really no love for him. But through it all, at the end of the movie, he learns to forgive his father. Now, Denzel speaks for himself. We already know the history of Denzel to that point, but that role showed that even a father who made mistakes isn't perfect, but still wants the best for his son, and to know that he wants his son to not be like him, but be better than him.
Can I play? Alright, you and Kelvin against me and Jamal. Oh man, he's a girl. Girls can't play no ball. Ball better than you.
Love and Basketball is a 2000 American romantic sports drama film, written and directed by Gina Prince Bythewood. The film was produced by Spike Lee and Sam Kidd, and stars Sanaa Lathan and Omar Epps, and tell the story of Quincy McCall and Monica Wright, two next-door neighbors in Los Angeles, California, who are pursuing their respective basketball careers before eventually falling for each other. Love and Basketball was released on April 21st, 2000 in the United States. Unlike He Got Game, which will dwell solely on negative aspects of the sport, Love and Basketball concentrates on the positive things in life, and basketball serves as a background rather than the focus. The story is very well written and works on several levels. It refuses to be pinned down as simply a romance or a drama, and chooses instead a careful blending of different elements. There's a relationship not only between Quincy and Monica, but the relationship they have with their father and mother respectfully. They also relationship they have with the world that they live in, trying to find out what they really want in life. It really makes you think about how sometimes the very thing you're looking for is actually standing right there in front of you and you don't realize it. Above the Rim is a 1994 American sports film, co-written and directed by Jeff Pollack. The screenplay was written by Barry Michael Cooper and adapted from a story about Benny Medina, the same guy behind Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Go figure. The film stars of Wayne Martin, Tupac Shakur, Leon, and Marlon Wayans. This is actually considered the conclusion of Cooper's Harlem trilogy with this film, because before it was New Jack City and Sugar Hill. The film tells a story about a promising New York City high school basketball star and his relationship with a drug dealer and former basketball star, now employed as a security guard at the high school he was a promising young star years ago. As far as anybody concerned, this is a classic movie. The cast was perfect, especially for the time of its release. It was a movie set in the East, but the entire soundtrack was done by Death Row. Pac gave a great performance throughout, along with Dwayne Martin. Leon was another who gave a great performance as well, and not to mention Marlon Wayans doing what he mostly does. And lastly, Wood Harris, who will go on to play Ace in Paid in Full, portrayed a very aggressive character. And of course, Bernie Mac, the genius, played a great role as well. Probably one of the most talked about reasons why this movie is a classic, because this may be one of the few hood movies where the main character actually makes it and not die. So, this is the top 5 best basketball movies, with number 1 being Above the Rim.